Hey, I have a super ton of homework to do, but we're gonna do this anyway, and welcome to my channel. I don't know, so I just kind of was thinking about what I wanted to do for this channel, and I decided what a better way to start this channel than what I started with special effects makeup, which was making myself look beat up. So I covered 4 of the healing stages of bruises, newish, but a few days old, mostly healed, and almost completely gone, which is why you can barely see it. So yeah, hang around and you'll find out how to make these.
So get yourself some cream paint. I happen to have this Ben Nye palette with me, and some sponges. You're gonna pick at the sponge with your nails, or I don't know, scissors if you're more creative than I am, but you kind of want it to give a texture, and in the end your sponges should basically look like this, but hopefully not covered in paint yet. This bruise, because it's brand new, is supposed to look very red and very swollen. So I started with a kind of medium to darkish red shade. It'll be listed below in the description box, and I kind of just stippled it on around my cheek, leaving a little space in the middle for where my cheekbone is. Because bruises are formed when blood vessels tear or burst and blood leaks out under the skin, you want it to be mostly red. And if you happen to make little mistakes like I did, I've used white on a sponge to kind of fix around my cheek, and I used, as you can see here, my own foundation sponge to kind of blend the edges, because you don't want them to look too blended, but you also don't want it to look like I just stuck some makeup on my face and now I'm here. The goal is to make this look as realistic as possible. And you can keep blending and stippling until you like the way it looks. I wanted mine to be very dark because I just like how that looks, but your own discretion. So for this next bruise, you're going to start by laying down a purple base, and then you're going to take similar reds that you used before, maybe not all the ones you used. I think used 1 or 2 less than I did before. And you're going to just kind of blend the reds and the purples into one another until you get the desired effect. This bruise is going to be mostly greens and yellows with a tiny bit of red and or purple at the center to still kind of signify that you're at the point where there's still visible blood. It is especially important now that you make sure that it's not going to be too dark, as this is the kind of point when a bruise is starting to fade and it's kind of just that awkward brownish greenish yellow shade. So you definitely want to take either a white or a foundation and make sure that you get everything you needed blended. For this last bruise, you want to use the same greens and yellows that you were using before, just a lot more light-handed, not as dark as before, and kind of make sure that you blend very well with either a white or skin tone or a foundation, because this should not be a bruise that really stands out.